Never seen a Hebrew make them dance. Celebrities in the truth, y'all better thank the camps. They say, Deacon, you get on the beat and snap. Too turned up, now they telling me relax.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the Lord told us to do. He told us to come out here and teach our people. So that's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. We gonna let y'all know where y'all going off at.
Isaiah 58, verse 1. Cry out loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions.
Right. We come out here, we gonna cry loud. That's why we got a mic. We ain't sparing your feelings. We gonna tell you where you going off, and we ain't gonna sugarcoat it. We gonna give it to you straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Give me but what I want to say though, what I want to do is just go into, you know what I'm saying, give it diligence. You know what I'm saying? Because like we see, give me Matthew 24, 4, 5. Rumors of war. Because as we see, man, what's going on in the world, man, we don't have time to be playing. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about what you doing at this point for the Most High. Hey, what's going on, man? Let me ask you a question. Who is that right here on this sound right here? Y'all know who that is?
Looks like Satan.
Look like Satan. Who do they say that is, though? Do y'all know what Jesus looked like in the Bible?
Got a pretty good idea. He was Jewish.
It was yours? Okay, all right. So let me show you something real quick. Give me Revelation 1:14. Revelation 1:14. Real quick.
I'm sorry. It's not on the side.
Oh, no, they good. No, we black eyes, man. Ready?
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So Rick, call it out. Call it out.
In Revelation 1:14, his head and his hairs were white like wool.
So we had his head and his hairs were white and the texture like wool. You know, he was great.
As white as snow. His eyes were as a flame of fire.
Yeah. Red eyes.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
What color is brass? Gold, like a penny, right?
Yeah.
And if you burn a penny, what color does it turn? Burn it? If you put toast in the oven and cook it too long, what color does it turn? Right, it turns dark, black, right? So, reason why we got horns on this guy, because that's a lie. The Bible doesn't say that he looks like that. It says he got white woolly hair, and it tells you the color of his feet. Everybody's feet, same color. Right, everybody's feet the same color as their body. So that's why we got that on here, because we're breaking down the lies that they told. That's an actual man that was living. He was a homosexual. You know what I'm saying? They tried, that's a slap in the face of our God that they put a homosexual and put him up as our God.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we had to teach, man. Give me Revelation 13 and Isaiah 14. 1. Whoever get there first. Nah, we don't. I just want to let you know something quick.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Y'all both been responding to me, so I know y'all got ears, and we all got ears so we can hear.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
It said, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. You know who put these guys in, like this young man right here, who put him in captivity?
Oh God, that goes a long way back, brother.
It does.
Long way.
I'm gonna show you something about that.
Probably about people who look like me and him.
Right. Give me
Long
Isaiah.
way back.
Give me Isaiah. Finish it out. Give me Isaiah 14:21.
He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed by the sword.
Did we not killed by the sword? Even to this day, don't we get shot down by the police? Don't we? I mean, it's a lot of killing of our people that have been going on for the last 500 years, right? They say he that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. And with that, just on American laws, that's justice, right? If someone killed him, somebody killed him, right? You expect judgment for that, right? That's the law's justice. That's justice. So that's what justice is in the Bible. Well, it does. We're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna show you who the meek is. Isaiah 14:21.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 21. Prepare slaughter.
First thing he said, the Lord said, prepare slaughter for what?
For his children.
For his children.
For the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Right, because there's no limitation on murder, right? Like if I kill somebody right? And 30 years go by and the evidence piles up against me, they will still charge me for it, right?
Right.
So the same way these atrocities happen, the Lord said that the children have to pay for it because it said blood defileth the land. Those people that did that, they're no longer here. But their blood is here through what? Their children. That's why he said prepare slaughter for the children. So the children have to pay for their father's sins. You know what I'm saying? Same way if you did a crime, you killed somebody and buried them under your house, you got sons, and then they come and find them later in that house. Your kids gonna get charged with that. Accessory to murder. So basically all I gotta say is this: the Lord, there's a black man to be coming back to bring vengeance upon those who did what they did to the children. These people on this side right here. No, don't touch me that. These people up here. Yeah. Right. No, we're not. Give me Isaiah. Give me 2nd Ezra 6:9 real quick. We're not. The Lord called you spit, brother. That's right. Yeah, I forgot you said that. Yeah, man, you going into slavery, Becky. Going into slavery, man. Oh, right. The nutshell. He tried to get away. But it's all good, man. We're gonna get back to the lesson, man. Give me Hebrews 6:10. Hebrews 6:10, bro. Alright. Read it loud. Call it out.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 6 and verse 10. For God is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love.
So the Lord is not unrighteous. He's not going to forget our labor that we put in, the work we put in. You know what I'm saying? To come out here each and every week, tell our people who they are, right?
Which ye have shewed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints.
That we come out here, we minister to the saints. The saints are the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Psalms 50 and verse 5.
And do minister. And we desire that every one of you do shew the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end.
So it's all about giving diligence, man. Putting in the work, staying down for the cause, man, not giving up, man.
That's
Not getting your feet cold, man, and catching cold feet. Not feeling like, oh, I've been in this thing for a while. I ain't seen, the Lord ain't came back, and you giving up and going back into the world, man. You got to keep that faith, man, and give diligence, man.
Right.
Keep on pushing, because like I said, give me that Matthew again, 24, rumors of war. As you see what's going on, things are getting hot. You know what I'm saying? Push Icy's not playing. He ready to push that button any given moment, because America's done a lot of wickedness, man. Joe Biden is on his last leg. He's trying to do what he got to do to stay in power, which he's trying to start a war that he can't win.
Matthew 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom.
We see that going on right now. You got Israel, Iran, you got Russia, Ukraine, you got America sneaking their missiles in, giving permission to shoot it. At that point, you have joined the war, right?
And there shall be famine and pestilence.
Famine and pestilence is also on the verge of coming into America. You know what I'm saying? We on our way to being a third world country. Y'all securities are going out to eat, walking around downtown, about to be over.
That's right.
And earthquakes in diverse places.
Now, if you pay attention to the geopolitics or whatever, there's plenty of earthquakes happening all around the world on a regular basis or irregular. Basically, it's happening way more frequently than it ever had before. And it was all prophesied in the Bible that would show you that, especially the Israelites, to show the Israelites the time that they were living in.
All these are the beginning of sorrows.
They just the beginning of sorrows, man. When they beginning of sorrow, nothing good is coming. We have nothing good to look forward to unless you putting in this work and coming back to the Lord. And even then, you still have to stay diligent, because the Most High still gonna try you, right? It's not just even coming in this truth, man. It's not a cakewalk. You know what I'm saying? It's you don't just learn you an Israelite, start keeping some commandments, and then everything is just all peaches and cream. It does not work like that. The Lord is they're going to try you even more to test you. You know what I'm saying? He's going to put you through that fire. Give me 2 Peter 3 and 12. 2 Peter 3 and 12. We're going to read down to 14.
This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3 and verse 12. looking for, and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved.
What? So, read that again.
Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heaven being on fire shall be dissolved.
So, first thing first, man, he said, the day of the Lord, man, basically he coming with fire, right? Well, he not coming. What they taught you that this devil right here gonna do, coming with hugs and kisses and lollipops and I love everybody, nice job. He's not coming like that, man. He's coming with a sword, he's coming with fire, and there's a lot of death and destruction that's gonna be happening.
That's right.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Now what melts the elements? You know what I'm saying? What wicked individual, even though it was the Lord's, you know, idea anyway, what person had the mind to even think, let me just make something that can melt the elements? And then, like, even if you watch the movie, they didn't even know if they could stop. They wasn't even sure. You gotta be a damn fool, a damn devil to just create something exploding, and you willing to take the risk of not knowing whether it's gonna stop or not. You willing to kill yourself, right?
Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth.
We looking for a new heaven and a new earth. We looking for that new heaven and new earth consists of the black Messiah and the Israelites ruling over all the heathen. You know what I'm saying? And putting you beneath our feet, man, where you belong, so that you can't walk around this earth and do what you've done to it and rule it in wickedness and rob and steal and murder. You know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High, man. Look at him when he do it, man.
Wherein dwelleth righteousness.
That word that we gonna rule in gonna be in righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna keep the laws, statutes, commandments, and we gonna make the heathen do it.
Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found. Be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace.
Right? You want to be found in peace and what else?
Without spot and blameless.
You want to be found blameless, man. You want the Most High to. You want to hear, "Good job, my faithful servant." That's what you want to hear. You don't want to. Give me Matthew 7:21 in NLT. Ice. You don't want to hear this verse. And I'm gonna have you give me 1 Peter 1:9. You know what I'm saying? Because what you think, if he's coming with kisses and hugs, right, and he been done away with the law, you can do what you want to do, man. I died for you so you can live wickedly as you want to be. I died for you so man could be on man, women could be on women. You can eat what you want to eat. You can marry a tree. You know what I'm saying? I died so you can just, you know, whatever. We're not even that wicked to even think of the stuff that y'all do.
All right.
Get it out.
Matthew chapter 7, verse 21 in NLT. Not everyone who calls out to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven.
It's plenty of Israelites, there's plenty of heathens, there's plenty of devils that walk around screaming, Lord, Lord, right?
Only those who actually do the will of my Father in heaven will enter.
But only those who do the will of the Father in heaven. Give me Romans 2:13 real quick. Right? Actually, never mind. You go back to that real quick. We need more on that.
Matthew chapter 7, verse 21. Not everyone who calls out to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven. Only those who actually do the will of my Father in heaven will enter. On judgment day, many will say to me, Lord, Lord, we prophesied in your name.
Many gonna say on that day of judgment, hey, we prophesied in your name. We said Jesus, sweet Jesus.
They prophesied in your name.
Hey, what's going on, sis? What's your nationality? Hey, sis, you good, sis? Hey, you know, you blink twice, you need help, man. There's plenty of brothers to help you out.
I'll read it again. On judgment day, many will say to me, Lord, Lord, we prophesied in your name and cast out demons in your name and perform many miracles in your name. But I will reply, I never knew you. Get away from me, you who break God's laws.
Sweet Jesus said what?
Get away from me, you who break God's laws.
That sound like your house shot. You know what I'm saying? That's who gonna tell you, if you ain't keeping his law, statutes, commandments, he gonna tell you get away from me. Straight like that. Give me Romans 2:13 real quick. He this ain't a game, man. It's not the time to be playing, man. The Most High he gave us plenty ample amount of time, man, to get our stuff together, man.
All right, Romans 2, chapter 13. Let me get it out of there because I can't see it.
Yeah, come. You gotta get you a good reading Bible with bigger words, man. Yes, sir. That's
a lot.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because we're at a point. I'm trying to stress to you, man. You Israelites got to stop playing, man. And if you don't, man, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to deal with the consequences of it, right?
Romans chapter 2, verse 13.
Hey, what's up, my man? Hey, let me ask you a question, man. You think God's for everybody? Huh? Can't hear me? That's cool. He ain't for you, though.
That's all right.
Romans chapter 2, verse 13. For not the hearers of the law are just before God, but the doers of the law shall be justified.
Say about the what?
But the doers of the law shall be justified.
Doers. You have to do something. You have to do what the law tells you to do. You can't just say it. You can't just say, I love Jesus, I prayed, I went to church. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got a personal relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna lead. The churches put you in a trick bag, man. They taught you to put yourself in a trick bag. You know what I'm saying? To where the Lord not gonna have your back. For one, you calling on Jesus, that's not his name. You know what I'm saying? You're not keeping no commandments, so he's not even hearing your prayers in the first place. Your prayers actually are abomination to him, right?
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Give me what I had called for. First Peter.
This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 1 and verse 9. Receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls, of which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently.
They did what?
Search diligently, who prophesied of the grace that should come unto you.
Hey man, our forefathers, man, they search diligently, man. You know what I'm saying? They look forward to the times that we're about to see, Lord willing. You know what I'm saying? Of that sky cracking open, all these prophecies coming to pass, and our people getting that rulership, man. Those new heavenly bodies, man. Never sinning and going off again, man. They search diligently for these things, man. You know what I'm saying? They took it very serious, as we should today. You know what I'm saying? Give me 2 Chronicles 15:7. You know what I'm saying? We should be taking it very serious. Hispanic, might be a devil. You got it.
This is the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 15 and verse 7.
Bring it up.
Be ye strong, therefore, and let not your hands be weak. For be ye strong, therefore, and let not your hands be weak. For your work shall be rewarded.
Hey man, you don't let your hand. Our work shall be rewarded, man. As long as we stay diligent and keep keeping these law, statutes, commandments, and believing and having that faith in Yahweh Shah, right?
Right.
It's gonna be rewarded. The Lord said none of his words shall come back nigh unto you. You know what I'm saying? So if he said that, hey, what's up? How y'all doing, family? How y'all doing? Let me ask y'all a question real quick. Y'all got second for the Lord real quick. Did y'all take a flyer at least? What'd you say? You going to church tomorrow? Where you going? You going to church tomorrow?
Go to the game.
You going to the game tomorrow? It's cool. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. What I meant? Give me Zephaniah 3:16.
Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 16. In that day it shall be said to Jerusalem, fear thou not, for Zion, let not thy hands be slack.
Hey, let not thy hands. What's going on, man? You all right, man? You got a question?
I'm just looking.
Hey, let me ask you a question. What you see up here, man? Yeah. Look it up, man. They be quick. Hey, no, man. Like, man, that right there is crazy. Hey, let me see. What you see, man? What kind of people? What you feel? How you feel about this? How you feel about this man right here? This man right here. These saints that these people just cruelly, just savagely, just acted like animals and did that to him. Like, how you feel about that?
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Okay. What you think should happen about that?
Shouldn't happen no more.
Well, but it did though. So what does justice look like?
People changing.
Nah.
No.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
You obviously got parents because you're here. If I killed your mom and your dad, right?
Yeah.
And I said, you know what, man? I'm changing. Do you think that's gonna be enough for you?
No.
And
Very
you'll
good.
want
Think of
some.
that.
You'll want some real justice, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see what justice look like. Give me you got it. What verse?
Isaiah 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with cities.
You know, you believe in karma, right? That's karma. The Lord said, for what they did, their children have to pay for it. The same way, my people, the reason why we went into captivity is because my forefathers sinned. You know what I'm saying? That's why we ended up on the slave ship. Necessarily, it was that young man, you think that little boy did something? At that age to have to do that? No, but his forefathers did. He had to pay for the sins of his forefathers. The same way, one of those guys is your daddy, man, up there. Those your peoples. So y'all have to go drop down to 14. Drop down to 14 real quick. Drop down to 14. Because you know America's all about justice, right?
Isaiah 14, verse 14. Okay, so Isaiah 14 from the top. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
So the Lord gonna have mercy on these people here, right? And he's gonna choose them.
And set them in their own land.
He's gonna set us in our own land. Why? Because we was put on those slave ships and brought all the way across the ocean, right?
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Strangers is all the other people, especially the people who did that to him, right?
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
They shall cleave to him. You going?
Verse 2. And the people shall take them. And
But if I take your shoes, I took them, right?
and bring them to their place.
We're gonna take these people and we're gonna bring them to our place, right?
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
What does it mean to possess something? Own it, right? So we're gonna take those strangers and we're gonna own them, right?
For servants and handmaids.
Servant and handmaid. A slave.
Oh, okay.
Right? And it's gonna further expand on it. Keep going.
And they shall take them captives whose captives they were.
Because we was captives, so we gotta take the people in captive that we was captive to. You know what I'm saying? That's justice. The Lord is fair. You know what I'm saying? His judgment is like a ring. What goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? You do bad evil, you get evil back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had a good run, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had a damn good run, man. I'm getting there. Basically, man, for what y'all people did, man, y'all going into slavery with. You think that's Jesus right there? Do you know what he actually looked like in the Bible? Let me show you something. You'll probably get a better understanding. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad it's good conversation we have. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't want to hear the words of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Give me Revelation 14.
Revelation 1 and 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Yeah, woolly white hair. Because basically it was gray, but woolly in texture.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Yeah, red eyes.
And his feet like on the fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. And his voice.
Alright, what color is brass? What color is a penny? The penny is brass, so what color is a penny? Oh, a penny? I know you've seen a penny. No, it's not orange? Come on, man, you've been doing good, man. Don't turn into a devil on me now, man. It's brown.
Brown, there we go.
Brown, right? Keep going.
And his voice, my bad. And his voice, and his feet like on the fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
So if you take something and you burn it, what color does it turn? Dark. So that right there, that's why we have horns and we say this is not who they call Jesus.
Oh, Jesus is brown.
He's a black man. What is it? Do my man right here got woolly hair?
He got some woolly hair.
Woolly hair. Who on the earth got woolly hair?
Who what?
Who got woolly hair on this earth?
Brown people.
Right. So that's why this is a lie. So if give me Matthew 1:21. If you understand that the Most High is a black man and his people, obviously because you said Jewish, right? If he was a dark-skinned man, how can those people be Jews? And if they Jewish, where are the rest of the tribes at? Where's Ephraim at? Where's Dan? Where's Naphtali at? Right? And to say that you Jewish, if I said you girlish, did you turn into a girl? You acting like one, right? That's what ISH means, pertains to, right? So when you say I'm Jewish, you acting like a Jew, right?
This is Matthew 1:21. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins.
And that the black man is coming saving his people from their sins, right? And he's coming to bring vengeance to those who put his people in slavery. You know what I'm saying? Because those same people are the same ones that killed him as well. That's why he said that those who pierced me shall see me too. They gonna see him as well. And those are the Romans. And everybody know the Romans was Caucasians. So, in a nutshell, man, I'll be saying this, man, you will be an Edomite according to the Bible, and Edomites have a future judgment for what they did to God's people.
That's right.
God's job to punish. Punish you will do.
So you gonna make sure my Shatar got some nice linen suits? Cause he like them nice and crisp, and he want them fitted just right.
Yeah, whatever you say, I don't know.
Cause if you mess up, he will make you take it back apart and do it again without no sleep.
I don't think it's always, but
And he's masterful with the switch, man. He hands out beats. But that's what we got for you, man. Just you'll be an Edomite, man, and your future is slavery, buddy. But appreciate it, man. Man, you been cool, so I ain't gonna do it like that. You have a good night, man. All right. Just keep riding that bike, man. Stay healthy, strong, man. Cause Shatar definitely gonna need you. Where was that, man? I know he don't. Cause man, the heathen don't believe, man. The heathen don't believe, man. We read the Bible verbatim, man. He don't believe.
It's so funny because it's like they'll sit there and be pain freaks, but you'll sit there and be like, well, you know, and these niggas, you know, they don't know the fucking Bible, you know. It's not what the Bible says. We read verbatim. That's the irony of these people. We actually follow the Bible and read it verbatim, but since you have that white fragility and you're so defensive about the shit that you just be honest about the stuff you did. You're so defensive about the stuff that you did. It's like, well, he's really telling me what it is, but as long as I don't believe it, it doesn't matter. But it's like, it's coming to a point. It's like we keep coming up on these streets and keep on, you know, cutting y'all up to shreds. It's like, well, some shit. These niggas, they sooner or later gotta be like, these niggas are actually right about this Bible. That's the only conclusion you're gonna have to come to, man. You know, I just want to make that little point because, you know, these damn slick, you know, these young ones, they slick now. They talk under their breath. See, I'd rather have an old, wrinkly, nasty, rich, old money white man tell me how he feel about me. Because these young ones, see, they'll play coy. They try to play Justin Timberlake. And then, you know, under their breath, they call you a nigga. They say you this, that, and the third. That's a little point I want to make. Go ahead.
Give me Galatians 6:9.
This is Romans chapter 12 and verse 10. Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another.
Right, we prefer our own people, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when we was separate, everything was cool, man. You know what I'm saying? We ran into issues when they wanted to what they call it, integrate. When y'all want to be around with the heathen. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to drink from the same water fountains with them. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to drink after a dog anyway? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go in the bathroom, there was lice in there. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to deal with that? You know what I'm saying? Our bathrooms, because that's just our people, man. Our bathroom was clean.
You know what I'm saying? Esau he go use the bathroom. He don't even wash his hands, man. He don't even like, he don't wipe good. You know what I'm saying? He an animal, man. You white people make me sick, man.
Not slothful in business, fervent in spirit.
Not what?
Not slothful in business.
Not slothful. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
In business, fervent in spirit, serving Yahweh.
Man, being on fire, man. You gotta be on fire for the Most High God, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, like we saying, the Most High is looking for those who out here really passionate and sincere about believing in this truth, man, and what this Bible actually says, man, and taking pride in coming back to your nationality and your heritage, man, because we've been robbed of it for so long, man. So at this point in time, man, it's like you need to be passionate about it. Right. Give me that Galatians.
Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
Read that again.
And let us not be weary in well-doing.
Right.
For in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
Hey man, it's only a matter of time, man, before this work that we putting in is gonna be rewarded, man. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time. The Lord is every day, and no matter how far away that day is, each day and each second is getting closer, regardless. We're not getting further away from it, we're getting closer and closer to it. So either way it go, man, why not keep putting in this work? Why not be on this side? Why not keep these laws, statutes, commandments, man? You know what I'm saying? What you got to lose? Because at the end of the day, we know that everything has an end, and we know the end is coming.
Right.
This book of Proverbs, chapter 13 and verse 3. He that keepeth his mouth, keepeth his life.
Hey, go ahead.
But he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction. The soul of the sluggard desireth, and have nothing.
But soul of the sluggard, man, that sluggard, man. If you sluggard in life about anything, man, that's why you have nothing. If you a lazy man who don't want to work, you're not going to have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau done built the world where nothing's free. So if you are not putting in work, you're not going to have nothing, right?
But the soul of the diligent shall be made fat.
Hey, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. So, being diligent, man, the same way you need to be diligent. That same concept. The slothful man, he's not gonna have much. But that man who's diligent on his grind, he's gonna have plenty because he put in that work. Hey, what's up, bro? What's going on with you, man? My man right there. Hey, bro. Bro, I know you hear me, bro. What's that? You just gonna ignore a black man on the corner, man? Huh? Hey, bro, I got some little baby tickets, man. I got the album too, bro. He ain't dropped it yet. You can get a listen right now.
Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not marked, be not deceived. God is not marked. For whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. Verse 8. For he that...
Start back here.
Be not deceived. God is not mocked.
Hey, don't be deceived, man. Don't think that... Like my man said, man, what you think about this? What's justice? Oh, it just changed. You know what I mean? Don't be deceived, man. God ain't mocked, man.
For whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap.
The same rape, rob, murder, killing that you did, you gotta reap. You know what I'm saying? What carcassity of you to think that you could just rob and rape everybody, drop bombs on everybody, steal land, and then just say, oh man, let's all be cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, in what reality is that cool? Right. And for all you Negroes that's cool with that, y'all make me sick. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't love y'all damn selves. So you don't think about your ancestors and what they had to go through. And it wasn't that long ago. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like this was thousands of years ago, man. You know what I'm saying? If your grandparents alive, they knew people that was going through that. You know what I'm saying? So this not that far ago. So all y'all who want to walk and hold hands with the white man make me sick.
It's a cool point, so I got him sideboard. But it's funny that, you know, we'll always, you know, you brought that up because when it comes to judgment on these people for what they did, they never think about what their ancestors went through at all. It's like, oh, it's in the past. But for you to put in a ballot in the box to ask these people for change and say, my ancestors died for the right to vote, most of y'all niggas are out y'all mind. Because when it comes to actually something that's actually important, when it ain't about asking somebody for freedom, when you're over them, when you're not equal to them, they don't see you as equal. But you never bring up the fact that your ancestors went through all this stuff. When it come time to tell them, hey, they the devil, they gonna get this judgment, and guess what? God ain't mocking. God gonna give the gift back to those that need it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have mercy upon Jacob, and he gonna judge these other nations. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, and that king on the horse need to let those animals in the back pull him around, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said He's seen servants upon horses, and slaves upon horses and servants walking. You need to switch that around, man. Free that horse, man, and put those animals in their rightful place, man. Have them pull you around, because you a king on this earth, man. And the Lord said that you are His chosen people. You are an Israelite, and they are dogs.
Right.
You are dogs. And if you got a problem, man, you just come over here and we can have a conversation about it. He can drop you off in the corner, you can come talk to me.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
That's it.
He that diggeth a pit shall fall into it.
That's it, man. That's basically in a nutshell, man. That man need to put those dogs, those servants, and have them pull him around and free that horse, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that horse is way cleaner than those filthy animals. You know what I'm saying? You got the pocket file. Give me on second at 13 and 54.
This is Proverbs chapter 27, verse 17. Iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend.
Hey man, iron sharpeneth iron, man. You know what I'm saying? We are out here to sharpen each other. You know what I'm saying? If what I know, I'm supposed to help my brother. He knows he's supposed to help me. We supposed to help each other, because therefore our swords are sharp. So when we do deal with a heathen, we can chop their heads off, and we're not literally, but spiritually. With these words, this word cuts, man, like a sword. You know what I'm saying? I have a potty mouth and I'm racist. I do. That's a fact. I'm not scared to admit it. What's going on? You got a question?
No, just listen a little bit.
Oh, you do? All right, okay. Let me ask you a question. Who is this right here? We've been talking about this guy all night. You know, everybody. Do you know who that is?
Well, I know who the Christian people think it is.
Yep. Who they say that it is?
Jesus.
Jesus. Yep. Do you know what he actually looked like according to the Bible?
Well, he was an Arab.
He was Arab. Let's get it. Get that again, man. Let's get it real quick.
This is Revelations chapter 1 and verse 14.
Start from 1 and drop back down.
This is Revelation 1 and 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Revealing. Revelation means to reveal. Go back down. It's the revealing of who they call Jesus Christ.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
On his head he had white woolly hair, right? Who got woolly hair? What's my man right here?
I see. I don't
Him. What kind of hair does he have?
looks like white brown.
No, him.
Oh.
And what's the texture of his hair?
He's got dark hair, like black hair or dark
Texture.
hair.
Texture. Is it?
I would
Is
say
it
woolly.
woolly? Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you for being honest.
No, that's really what
As white as snow. And his eyes was a flame of fire. And his feet like unto fine brass.
Do you know what color brass is? Brass?
Oh, brass.
Brass. Like a penny. What a penny's brass? What color is it?
Copper tone.
Copper. Copper is what?
Well, I call it the brownish.
Brown.
Orangish, you know.
Brown. Okay. Keep going.
But I don't think that Jesus looked like a white guy.
That's all praises.
That's all I'm saying.
As if they burned in a furnace.
You know, you take some toast and you burn it in the oven too long. What color does it turn? Black. So that it's like his skin tone is like burnt brass.
Well, he was Arab, you said.
I don't know no Arabs with woolly hair.
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
And if you look at Israel, is it not part of Africa? Is it not the northeastern part of Africa?
I think it's close to Africa.
It's actually part of Africa. If you look at it, it kind of sits the same way of comparison, like how New York sits to America. It's like right up in the north top part.
I just want you to know that all of us know the oppression I know Jim Crow and all that.
Okay.
And it all sucks. So I just want to say that all of us are not like one stroke either. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, and let me ask you a question, because when you were saying we're giving you the description of Jesus Christ in the Bible as a black man.
I don't read the Bible, so I don't know.
Okay, all right, so because
we
we inquired about what you saw on that sign. Why do you think Arab, as soon as we talked about what Jesus Christ looked like?
I was just saying the history.
The history. Okay, but when we're saying for familiar history, Israel's in northeast Africa, the northeast part. Well, it is a part of Africa.
Okay.
So those people over there, if you look at geography, it's one of the hottest places on the planet.
Yes, it is.
So to say that these people were technically Arab, well, you look at the geographical sense of how the map works, it's meant there's multiple people in the Middle East, right? And it describes him as a dark-skinned man with woolly hair. Not specifically black American people and Caribbeans have woolly hair.
Long, light brown hair.
Okay. All right. But what about, okay, then again, what about the atrocities that happened to these people right
It
here?
was terrible.
Okay. So what do you think should happen to the people that did those things?
Well, I wish there was reparations, but I'm not in charge of that.
Oh yeah, of course you're not in charge of that, because you know what? God's in charge of that. You know what? Because what does right reparations look like for us, for these people on this sign right here?
Right.
Have you been outside? Well, let me ask you a question. Have you been outside the country before?
Oh, many times.
Where, like, what places? Like the Caribbean, like
So
Africa?
I've
Where you
been
been?
to Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
And I've been to European countries.
Okay,
of course.
gotcha.
And I almost went to Morocco, but I
Okay.
didn't like the way that they had back then, the way that women were oppressed in Morocco, so I didn't want to
Okay,
go.
gotcha. So let me ask you: when you talk about women in Morocco, what right do you have to have a choice in how those people operate in their society when your people raped, robbed, and murdered all these people on this sign right
I
here?
totally think that we did that.
Yeah, okay.
I think it was horrible.
But what right do you have to go over there and think that what they're doing is wrong, as in how they want to have structure in their government?
I don't have a right to say I didn't want to go there because that's what they practice.
Okay.
And so I didn't want
What did
to.
and then you said you went to Costa Rica before.
Yeah.
What did Costa Rica look like?
It was just a little tropical place. You know?
Okay. So did you stay in like a resort or something like that? Did you
No,
go?
I didn't stay.
You stayed.
I
You
was in
stayed.
Tamarindo. So
Oh,
like the town
Tamarindo.
was
Okay.
real Costa Rican.
What did most of those people look like that were in?
They were Hispanic.
Okay, Hispanic. Were they in poverty? Were they in? They had money. Like, what did they look like?
Some were. Most of them were very working class.
Working class. Okay. How did it get to a point where they had to be in poverty?
Well, just like poverty around the world, they're impoverished and oppressed
Right. By who?
by other conquerors.
Like who? Who?
Mostly white people.
White
Mostly
people, right?
I'm
So
not
guess
saying-
what? That's the root of the problem
I
for
get
most
that.
problems in this planet, is because your people have not acknowledged the atrocities and the genocide you've done unto God's chosen
But
people.
what I'm trying to say
Okay.
is that I don't think all white people are like that. That's all
You
I'm
really?
saying.
You
No, I
don't?
don't think
Let me
all
ask you a
white
question. Let me ask you a question, right? If I am, if there's 1,000 snakes and 100 of them are good, you think I'm gonna sit there and figure out which ones of them are good? Their snake is a snake that's gonna bite you, right? So to say that all white people are not, well, maybe all white people may not have had to put a hand on the sword to kill, but all of y'all sat back and allowed that to happen and gained rich and waxed rich off of that.
I'm just saying that I totally understand what's leading
Right.
from, and I might feel the same way, but I don't have the same experience, so I can't say
Right,
that
of course,
that-
because you don't have the experience because you're walking on stolen land.
I believe me,
Right.
I will say that was stolen from the Native Americans.
Right, exactly.
And I totally get that.
And then guess what? You guys stole it from the Native Americans. Y'all gave them probably half an acre of land and said, here you go, this is reparations. We're gonna give y'all guys some casinos, but we're gonna implement our people that pose, you're gonna implement white people that look like Native Americans, and we're gonna take all your money.
I totally agree with the injustice.
Right.
And all we most people, this last election.
Right. Who'd you vote
lost
for?
For Harris.
For Harris? Why'd you vote for Kamala Harris?
Because I thought she was a woman.
What policies did she enact that she was willing to open herself up to that you agreed with? Because she wasn't Trump. That's the only reason why y'all voted for Kamala Harris?
I think that
Is that a big reason why?
Well, I hate Trump, but even if Trump
Okay.
wasn't in the picture, I still appreciated that she was going to try to work in the working class.
Okay.
And some.
Are you working class?
Look, I've been strung out heroin addict, so yeah.
Oh.
I know lucky to survive and came through.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. How'd you become a heroin addict?
Well, that goes back to early childhood. But
Okay,
yeah.
but early childhood. So let me ask you a question. Your ancestors did all these things, right? Gained all these riches, waxed rich off of all the work that we did, just for you to become a heroin addict at a young age?
Well, it goes
So you
back
didn't
to
use your
family-
white privilege correctly,
it
did
goes
you?
to family dynamics. That's
Oh,
another story.
why y'all have family dynamics when y'all have no worries in the world? Y'all literally own the whole country.
I don't know that I agree with that's true, but anyway, so I just wanted to come over and say I appreciate what you're trying to say. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what appreciation looks like?
I hope so. I hope this part of it is trying to give back and make things a
Okay,
little
guess
more
what? If you want to be appreciative, take all of your riches, give it to one of these homeless Black and Hispanic people on the street, and take y'all behinds back to Europe. That's appreciation.
Let me just say this. Because I do these inequities, I work with refugees from Sudan.
Oh,
and,
okay.
And
Why'd you point out Sudan as if those people have anything to do with
I'm
me?
just saying that's the refugees I work with.
Okay, gotcha.
Sudan, Rwanda, Central African
Rwanda. You know, all
Republic.
people that look a certain type ain't the same people, right?
Of course not. And
Right.
you're a weed, so that's
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying.
Yeah, we're not the same because you benefited off of white privilege, and now you're going over there to save and help those people that ain't my people.
And I'm saying
Why don't you help the refugees? Why don't you help the refugees? Why don't you help the Hispanic and the Haitian and the Jamaican refugees that come here? Why don't you help El Salvadorian refugees?
I have. I've just transported Nicaraguan
Oh.
refugees to get vaccinations and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And
To
I
give
tell them
why vaccinations?
because
You know how detrimental those things are to health, especially with Black and Hispanic community. So you're perpetuating destructive health unto Black and Hispanic people that are already oppressed. See, this is the mentality behind these crackers. Them damn crackers, man. That's the mentality behind it. See, you know, when you know they want to get philosophical, you just gotta walk right down with like, hey, you know, how you feel about this? Oh, so you're implementing the disgusting pharmaceutical empire onto impoverished people already. Basically, what you're saying is you're giving people a false hope. So it's like when we asked her about, oh, I feel so bad about all the things that are happening, but you fumbled on your white pride. Now you're helping some people, you know, way over in Africa, and then she want to bring up about Africa like I'm Rwandan or I'm goddamn Slovakian, like I'm goddamn, you know, it's Sudanese or something like that. Not all people that have the same skin color is the same people. You know what I'm saying? This is what reparations look like. Give me Isaiah 14. Actually, yeah, give me Isaiah 14. Just give me 21. I'm gonna hand it right back to you, all. Isaiah 14 and 21.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter.
Prepare what?
Prepare slaughter.
Prepare slaughter. What does it mean to prepare something? It basically makes ready. Make ready for that. Prepare slaughter for who?
For his children.
Whose children?
His children.
I just want to ask a Christian, who are his children? Because his is invoking that you're talking about a subject or a group of people. His can't be everybody. His got to be somebody, right? Keep going.
For the iniquity of their fathers.
For the iniquity of their fathers, right? For the atrocities and the sins that these people had done, murder, rape, genocide, all these things that these people have done unto us. Y'all have to get payback for that. Keep going.
That they do not rise nor possess the land.
Y'all don't rise and possess the land. What does that mean? So y'all don't ever get up to a max height that y'all at right now. Y'all have an empire. Yeah, guess what? When our kingdom, you won't have no empire. You won't have very little land. You'll be living off of what we give you. You won't be able to have no cities to fill the face of the earth. You won't have no government. You won't even have no revolt. I wish Dan Edomite would have a revolt on my plantation. Let me tell you like this here. Let me tell you like this here, man. My mentality behind what we gonna do to these people is gonna be totally different, man. My plantation gonna be totally different. You act out in any such sort of way, I might just off you right there. That's the spirit that we moving in. Alright? That's the spirit we moving in. Ain't no mercy, ain't no none of that. You might just get thrown off a bridge just like that. Keep going.
I'm gonna start. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the earth with cities.
So you don't ever rise up to where you're at now. But it's so funny that this former heroin addict didn't even use her white privilege correctly. And you see one sit here talking about, oh, you know, well, I feel so sorry. Yeah, you don't feel sorry. You just sitting there just talking the good games, words smoother than the oil, you know, but war's in your heart. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I had on that. Go ahead and decide.
Right. Give me a second. Second Edge is 13 and 54, I think.
All right. Second Ezra, chapter 13, verse 54. For thou hast forsaken thy own way.
Right. We have forsaken our own way. You know what I'm saying? We put off the old man, doing what we want to do on a Saturday night. We could be out here trying to snatch kush. You know what I'm saying? But we not.
And apply thy diligence unto my law.
And we give a diligence instead unto the law of the Most High God, right? Keep going.
And sought it. Verse 55. Thy life hast thou ordered in wisdom, and hast called understanding thy mother.
We're calling understanding our mother. We're setting our life in order. And that order that we're setting it in is these laws, statutes, and these commandments. You know what I'm saying? That's how we coming back into what we got going on. We're no longer following after heathen, man. We're doing what the Lord told us to do. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Isaiah, 2nd Ezra 13:56. And therefore have I showed thee the treasures of the heights.
Right. And doing so, he's showing us the treasures. These mysteries, these things written in the book, man. We can see the kingdom, man. We can visualize it. We still can't even imagine how good it's actually gonna be. But we can get an idea of just the greatest way of living that we can think of. We know that it's gonna be 10 times, 100 times, even better than that, right? Hey, bro, y'all make sure y'all look into that flyer, man. Know y'all Israelites, man. You ever heard of the Israelites before? All right, just know you're an Israelite, bro. You guys chose the people.
Right. Start that over here. And therefore have I showed thee the treasures of the heights. After 3 days I will speak other things unto thee.
All right, that's good on that. Go over to chapter 14, and I think I want 13 and 14.
Now therefore set thy house in order.
Right. That's what we got to be doing, man. We got to be setting our houses in order. We got to be getting ourselves right first and foremost. As the men and the leaders, we have to get ourselves together first. That's right. And then it goes down into getting our wives in order, and then our children, right?
And reprove thy people.
And we reprove our people. You know what I'm saying? True love is not watching you do heroin. You know what I'm saying? It would be, bro, bro, you need to get your shit together, bro. That's true love, man. Letting them know, bro, you down bad, bro. Not sitting back saying, he might feel some kind of way if I say that to him and you don't say nothing, thinking that real love is sparing somebody's feelings. That's not real love.
And comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption.
And we are renouncing corruption, man. And it's been all praises to the Most High that even though we haven't had many of our people walk up here and listen and take heed today, but we made ESAU uncomfortable tonight. You know what I'm saying? We've made them very uncomfortable. And no matter how much you walk, man, you're never gonna lose weight, fat boy. Give me Ecclesiastes real quick. Yeah, you damn devil. Give me Ecclesiastes 12:14. You get Revelation 22:14.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 14. For God shall bring. It's like 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
This is the conclusion of the whole matter. Everything we spoken about tonight, man, this is the conclusion of it all.
Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
Our whole duty is to fear God, keep his law, statutes, and commandments. And give me that real quick.
Revelation 22:14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city.
Right? Because blessed are they that are going to be able to enter into the gates of the kingdom of heaven. And with that, I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Say, Kom Yashala. Kom Yashala.
Emphasis on the first letter in Genesis. Esau, my nemesis. Captivity at the end of this. Yahweh Shai coming back to give all of us our benefits. Gentiles ain't getting it. We ain't splitting none of the percentages. Their end, our beginning. Genesis. Join the new camp. Also, you can now support the ministry and give alms through PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, and Cash App. The Wada and Shalom.